This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled Three Things Super Successful Entrepreneurs Tend to Do That You and I Should Too. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to focus on three incredibly simple things that the super successful entrepreneurs walking amongst us, guess what? That's why it makes them more successful, which means that's why you and I should be emulating. So let's take a look at these three incredibly simple things that successful entrepreneurs tend to do. Here's successful action number one. Successful entrepreneurs do not settle for one-to-one return on investment. What do you mean, Mark? For example, do you have a newsletter, especially a physical offline newsletter? If you do you tend to offer discount coupons or first-time only offers that they can give to friends and family, gift certificates? Do you let them know about up-and-coming events? If you're not, you're settling for a one-to-one return. In other words, you're supplying the value through the newsletter, and that's all you're doing. That's not good. If you have an online easy that hopefully is providing value, do you have links to other valuable products and services, be it affiliate links or not? If you're not, again, you're settling for a one-to-one return on investment. For example, let's just take an offline example. Here's what the typical small business owner and or service provider does. You pay for some advertising, no matter what the medium is, radio, television, newspaper, etc. People come in, hopefully, they do business with you. Well, that's all you get. You're not leveraging Facebook. What do you mean, Mark? You might give these people, like one of the top video marketers in the world that I follow, he oftentimes gives away a free report just for liking him on Facebook. You should be doing the same thing. Give an extra 10% off. Have your laptop right there open to your Facebook fan page. Have a little sign, extra 10% off for liking us on Facebook. You should be doing this kind of stuff. If not, you're settling for a one-to-one return. Here is successful action number two. Successful entrepreneurs are awfully good at networking. Some people call them joint venture partnerships. Some people call them strategic alliances. It doesn't matter what you call them, entrepreneur, you should be using it. Now let me give you an example. Take a look at this. Today is November 24th, 2013. Just yesterday, I got this comment from this lady right here. I'm not sure, I don't want to butcher her name. I'm not sure how you pronounce her name, but you can see the date there, 11/24, and that's the time it came in. I had written a blog post yesterday that said, I think it was 5 ways to motivate employees that had nothing to do with money or something like that. And this lady responded to it. In fact, she wrote 5 very good points, and I actually invited her, if she liked, to do a guest blog post on my blog. And so we'll see if that actually happens. But I would say this, and the one you're going to see below. This is see, it says Mark Newsom, your tweet got favored. This lady here had written this very, I thought, excellent content article that I got from Google Plus. So I tweeted about it, and then she favored my tweet and let me know. So I would say these two are examples of more of strategic alliances than I would say joint ventures. Now, take a look at this. This is actually a plugin that I have on my blog called Social Metrics Pro. And here's what I want you to see. It says how to find employees and identify the ones that just might be closet superstars. Well, actually, I'm sorry, it's the one above that. You start a business on a budget, shoestring budget. 5 people added this, posted this on their Facebook page. And the other one down here, they got 2 each. The point is, these are strategic alliances. They're not necessarily joint ventures. But you see how they took my information and shared it with their audience, and hopefully they have huge followings on Facebook. Well, successful entrepreneurs are good at networking. That means you and I have to network better. Now, here is successful action number three. Successful entrepreneurs recognize that you simply can't do everything yourself. You gotta learn to delegate, especially the lower income producing activities. For example, as I mentioned to you several times, I am a paid member of the OnlyWire.com service. This is a social bookmarking site that you go in, you list one time, and then it blasts you out to all these social sites. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't set that account up myself. That thing took a couple of hours. I went over to Elance and set this up. You can do the same thing. Or actually, you know what? A friend of mine, one of my coaches, did this. I paid him, and then he, later told me that he outsourced it, and I paid him for something else he did for me. The point is, he added this in, but it's the same concept. You can go to Fiverr and get somebody to do that sort of stuff for you. The bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, I need to spend my time on the activities that are going to make me the most money. Creating these videos, creating content for my blog, reaching out, networking, that sort of thing. These other low income opportunities, activities, pardon me, that you can't do without, you need to get somebody to outsource to do those for you. Or, if it's within your business, you have somebody that you're paying by the hour or a salary, you let them do that stuff, and you concentrate on the stuff that makes you the most money. Well, ladies and gentlemen, these three simple things are what the successful entrepreneurs do, and it's why they're the successful entrepreneurs. So with that said, for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line, do so in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or clients. An entrepreneur, do yourself a favor. Grab that free 9-page special report. Head over to youcanmarketonlinedow.com/sales, because that's where you get it. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.